What's up, guys? It's Greg here. It's gonna be my first video of showing y'all how to do a build here. It's a build that I came up with and that I like doing. So yeah, just go ahead and load StarCraft here. Okay. So this is my PvP Zealot Archon build that I've come up with. And I know there's a lot of other Zealot Archon builds out there, and someone's probably done this build before, and people are gonna be, oh, you didn't come up with this build. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. Screw you guys. This is a build I come up with. I didn't take anything from anyone, and I think it's a pretty unique build for PvP. And it's yeah, Zealot Archon. So here we go. Going into this game here. I don't know, I just can't have to click on everything. It's just what I do. I just can't help but clicking. So, yep, this is the map. I don't know because all the new maps kind of suck and I don't know their names. So yeah, it's this map with the one Zelnaga Watchtower in the middle with these two ravines here. And I kind of like how I kind of like this Zelnaga Watchtower. Really shows the importance of a ranged unit right here. I mean, having a Stalker here versus having a Zealot from the other guy over here. I mean, you control that tower if you have a ranged unit. With this build, don't do this build close positions. You'll lose. Just 4-gate. Do whatever you normally do. As I take a sip of some delicious, smooth, sunny delight. Oh my gosh, it's good. So I'm scouting out over here. I want to know if he is cross-map positions. I want to know if he's far away from me, because in the back of my head right now, I'm thinking, I want to do my Zealot Archon build. 12 gateway. You see? Throw that bad boy down on 12. Chrono boost these probes out. Now you want to chrono boost the probes after your first pylon finishes up. Standard. Everything looking super standard right now. Excuse me, I kind of have a stuffy nose, so whatevs. Throw on your gas here, 14 supply. Now, probe coming up in over here. I'm going to see that this is indeed a cross-map position here. So I am going to go ahead and get the green light to do my Zealot Archon build. So, just want to see what he spends his chrono boost on, see the timing of his gas, make sure he doesn't have any forge coming down. Always click on this building being warped in here. Make sure it's not a forge when you get there. So here we go. Now, after I spend those 2 chrono boosts, saving chrono boost. Save the chrono boost. Saving of the chrono boost. Check. That's what you want to do. Cybernetics core. As soon as that gateway finishes, 18 supply. Get that Zealot out. Now I'm at 20 supply. Get another probe out. Now I'm at 21. Get your second gas. You know, get that second gas, about 20 supply, 21 supply. Easy things to remember here. We're looking pretty standard. I'm not committed to Zealot Archon right now. I can go Robo. I can go DTs right now. I'm getting pretty early second gas. I mean, this is early. I can still go DTs. I can work that in there. You know, I can go Void Rays, whatevs. You know, no biggie. And get that Zealot out. And as soon as that Zealot finishes, get a Stalker. Chrono boost your warp gate. Chrono boost the warp gate. Now, I did lose my probe. That was kind of stupid of me. It was a miss micro there, whatever. I did see that he was saving chrono boost, though, and I did see that he had spent one on his cybernetics core. So I am thinking there might be a 4-gate coming right now, but if I can kill this probe, feeling pretty good that the 4-gate's not going to be coming. So and as soon as this Stalker finishes, get a sentry, and you want to throw down your 2 other gateways here. So you're going to have a total of 3 gateways. Bam, 3 gateways. If you feel like he might be doing a 4-gate, chrono boost that sentry out. Get him out fast. It's okay to take one away from your warp gate. You know, having the security of that sentry is nice. Use the Zealot and the Stalker to go ahead and clear the watchtowers if you need to. Move out across the map. Try to pick off a probe. Try to see if he's coming. Right now is about the 5:30 mark. I look around on the minimap. I don't see any units coming. I probably could have stayed there for a little bit longer, but I'm feeling safe right now. You know, I didn't see any 4-gate coming. I didn't see any units streaming across the map. And if they're coming now, they're going to be pretty late. I'm going to have my warp gates done. By the time he gets to my base, I'm going to have more sentries. I'm going to keep him out of my base. No problem. So, an important thing that I missed, I'm going to skip back maybe a minute or two. Fast forward a little bit here. After you get these 2 gateways right here, save up your money, and as soon as you can afford it, I mean, you got that sentry too, and after throwing down these 2 gateways, throw down your Twilight Council. I think they're like 150, 150 or something like that. 150, 100. So, you know, get that out as fast as you can. I could have been a little bit quicker with that. Could have been a little bit quicker. Something I'll work on next time. Units coming back from clearing the watchtower. I don't see a 4-gate coming. I'm feeling pretty good. Gateways, warp gate tech finishing up. Gonna go ahead, get those into my warp gates there. Don't get supply blocked. Not a big deal. And you know, so you kind of do have to cut probes a little bit here and there to squeeze everything in. It's not that problematic. It's PvP. You don't need the best economy in PvP. So you just want to get saturated over here. As soon as these bad boys turn into warp gates, warp in all Zealots from here on out. Warp in all Zealots. As soon as the Twilight Council finishes, Zealot leg speed ASAP. We're going to spend all our chrono boost on Zealot leg speed now. And now, when you can afford it, after getting Zealot leg speed, get your Templar archives here. Get your Templar archives. All Zealots from here on out. Chrono boost this charge. Chrono boost charge out. Here we go. I got my Zealots coming in. Don't get supply blocked. As you see, I'm saturated over here. Look, you see probes jumping back and forth between mineral patches. That's when you need to stop building probes. Because when they're jumping back and forth, it's wasted time. That they're not mining. They're not doing anything. I'm saturated. Don't need any more. Go ahead and I can probably make sure you're chrono boosting this. I can chrono boost it right now. I need to go ahead and do that. Something I can improve on. There it goes. I could have been a little bit quicker with that. I do see this observer running through my base, and right now I'm just setting autopilot. This is auto. This is easy mode. Easy mode. I see he's gone robo. You know, I'm just set the cruise control button on, baby. Cruise control, good to go. I know I have a super good chance of winning this game now, and I don't think I've lost a game when I've gone Zealot Archon and my opponent has gone robo. I maybe have lost 1 game. So I'm moving out. Get your 4th gateway in there. Throw it in there whenever. You know, just before you attack, you want that thing done. Whew, excuse me. Something I can improve on and that you should do with this build too. Already have your army out here and already have your pylons planted out here. So all I have to do is warp in my 2 High Templar and then morph it into my first Archon. You know, make this a little bit faster, but you know, whatever. I don't really care right now. I know he's gone robo, and I know I'm going to win this game. In my mind, I'm not even worried right now. I know I've won this. He doesn't have the range for. There's no way he's got range. You know, he's probably crapping his pants. He sees me coming across the map. He's not going to dump that 200 in the range upgrade. Important thing to note before we attack. Archons are massive units that bust down force fields. Archon leads the way. Then we want an Archon kind of near the back, the middle back area. That's where we want him, so he can bust down any force fields that the opponent tries to throw down to block my remaining Zealots coming up the ramp. So here we go. Right now, Archon in the front to bust down any force fields. Archon near the back to bust down any force fields back here. Here he comes. I'm busting up the ramp. Zealots swarming everything. And as you can see, I use this Archon here. Select him, bust down those force fields there, micro that a little bit. I mean, you can see I only have 110 APM this game. Most people, most players aren't going to have that high of APM. But look at this. I'm not even microing this right now. Look, whatever. These guys are just running around doing their thing. I just killed this Colossus. Colossus only had 2 kills. Look at this. Game over. Archon 3 kills. Sentry's got 4. All these Zealots are just decimating everything over here. And I'm just warping in, just rallying right to his base. It's over. If you look back, this is what my base looks like. Nice saturation there. Got my charge. Got 4 gateways here. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Doesn't take that much APM at all. Because the Zealots do their own thing. Excuse me. Zealots do their own thing. Micro those, Guardian Shield up. Micro those Archons, that's what they're called. Almost forgot their name there. Micro them, and yeah. Bust down those force fields, should be good to go. Easy, easy, easy build against Robo. Whenever I see Robo, I know I've won the game pretty much. It's really hard to screw it up. Now, if you are going up against this, and you are the guy going Robo, what you want to do is get all your gateway units and get them right at the top of your ramp, because you can't afford to let these Zealots come up and get a surround up here. Ideally, what you want to do is have all these stalkers and everything bunched up right here, so all my stuff is stuck on the ramp. And then the Colossus can do as much splash damage as humanly possible, because everything will be clumped up on the ramp. I think I may have lost once to someone who did that, and I mismicroed. I should have pulled back, and I didn't. And I only had 1 Archon, and he got stuck, and he was stuck between my Zealots, and he couldn't bust down a force field. And my stuff got stuck, and I should have been able to bounce back, but. That's what you're going to want to do. And builds that this Zealot Archon is weak against, Blink Stalkers, you're going to lose, pretty much. Unless you can really micro the crap out of it, you're probably going to lose. It's really difficult to go against Blink Stalkers, because all you're going to have is Zealots. And Blink Stalkers hit about the, 7-minute mark? You're just going to have Zealots. I don't think you'll have an Archon out by then. You might have, yeah, you might. It's going to be close, though. Blink Stalkers, 7 minutes, 30 seconds into the game, that's when they hit. Something like that. Excuse me. God dang it. Throat's sticky. But, yeah, so there's the Zealot Archon build that I kind of came up with. I'm going to include this into a link in the post I make. So try it out. Don't do it close positions. You'll lose. But try it out. It's a fun build. Get the fuck out of my desktop, god damn it. I just think it's fucking hilarious. So yeah. Later, guys.